wonderful to see so many people here. That's the way I started my speech. Well, in fact, we're not so many, but well, thank you for being here anyway. I'm deeply honored to welcome Rajendra Pachauri, who was made yesterday in the photo of our university, and I'm also delighted with the presence of Ignacy Sachs, with the cornerstone of the International Research Center on Sustainability, our research center. And I want to extend a warm welcome to all of the speakers that are here. The conference theme of this second Rencontres Internationales de Reims is which systems of governance or which sustainability after Rio plus 20. Well, Rio plus 20 is over. What are the consequences of the conference? Are there any? And what are we supposed to do now? While the immediate outcomes were meager and disappointing, the question is whether there are subsequent processes that may follow to contribute to more sustainable social practices. This year's Rio Conference on Sustainable Development equals the summit that took place in 1992. In 20 years, however, the conscience of the environmental, economic and social challenges has greatly evolved. It's time to highlight in a globalized world the responsibility of human societies for the future of spaceship Earth, to use the expression of the ecologist Howard Hudson. And obviously, the current institutional framework of sustainable development is not properly designed to cope with this evolution. It is also ineffective and whatever scale the required tools are missing. The recurrent issue of coordination mechanism at the local, regional, national, and international level is far from being solved. We are all looking for solutions. Let's start trying to answer the following questions. Which governance combines social justice and the transition to sustainability? Engaging which parties? Thus, and it is a tip of that to Jean-Jacques Rousseau this year's celebration of his birth. The objective here is to reconsider the social contract. It is the objective of this rencontre. According to Peter Haas, in a recent paper called Assessing Rio Plus 20 of August this year, I quote, still consensus about the causes of sustainable development and how to measure sustainable development require more support. Rio will have been successful if there is more public investment in sustainability science. If an international sustainability science panel is created along with the lines of the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, well known by our guest, Rajendra Pachauri. I agree completely, and I hope these rencontres are a first step in this direction. You can't have failed to notice that there is a sub-heading to the theme, when planning becomes a democratic exercise. Thinking about the systems of governance is also rethinking planning, not the normative, prescriptive, most technical one that failed in the past, but of the planning where populations concerned are the main actors. This kind of planning is therefore, first of all, a political process. The Rencontres Internationales de Reims on Sustainability Studies are organized every year by the International Research Center on Sustainability of Reims University, with Habité Laboratory and Mediateur, which is an Institute of Regional Development and Sustainable Urban Planning of France. For the record, the Research Center focuses on sustainable planning and development issues. Its central topic is how can societies more effectively guide or manage human environmental systems toward the sustainability transition, trying to combine social justice and environmental viability in the heart of the center's action. Before going ahead with the conference, I want to thank our partners in this event for their support. Reims Métropole, the Région Champagne-Ardenne, Suez Environnement, and the United Nations Institute for Training and Research. We have two representatives here. And last but not least, I would like to express all my gratitude to the group in charge of the organization, especially Sébastien Birtoli, I don't know where he is. He moved. Okay. Who took brilliantly care of the logistics. Thank you. I know it's up to you, Roger, sorry.